Hey y'all, sorry if I look a mess. Been outside with a friend, just keeping her company while she does her thing. And so I got this information and it's happening tonight at a city council meeting and I wanted to get it out to you. So just gonna read the script and then I'm gonna post it so you can read it if you can't watch the video, but I wanna make sure this information is out there because tonight at tonight's city council meeting in Bryan, Wade and Mary Beckman will receive a $100,000 grant for improvements to the Amico Nave building. Yay, right? Yes. The Shipwreck restaurant is moving over there. The facade improvement beautification grant was originally only for Texas Avenue. In 2021, it was expanded to include South College. Now, it includes a portion of Villa Maria, which is the part including the two restaurants Wade and Mary own. It's now a Midtown corridor included in the grant. Wade currently sits on the BBC, which is the city committee, also known as the Bryan Business Council. Same committee that owned the land that the plane gate incident allegedly happened on. Wade was first appointed in 2021 and is now in his second term. I don't have time to research the legality of ethics, but I kind of did a little bit. Also not an attorney, so this is just my, insightful look into it. But not a good look when I looked at it because I saw that name come up in a lot of things. And I just saw his name come up in the downtown Bryan parking committee as well. Okay. Now in 2021, Julie Owens received $10,670 from the same grant for Surf Pro improvements. Actual address is 707 Tabor, but part faces South College. Co-owner, hubby Greg Owens, who completed 2 city council terms in November 2020. There is a point system in the grant application, and the Beckman's application received 92 out of 100 points. The Owens application received 41 out of 100 points. So that just kind of puts it in perspective for you, okay? The yearly allotment for the fiscal year is $100,000. That means Wade and Mary got the entire amount of the grant for this year. The grant is a reimbursement. The application indicates the remake of Amico Nave into Shipwreck Grill will cost upwards of $900,000. So they can submit paid invoices to the city up to $100,000 and get reimbursed for them. Grants awarded based on a fiscal calendar year, which begins on October 1st of each year. So applications are reviewed on a first come, first served basis. And once all funds for the fiscal year have been allotted, no more applications will be accepted under the following fiscal year. So that means this one project exhausted all the funds set aside for this fiscal year. None of the businesses on Texas Avenue, South College, or the stretch of Villa Maria will be considered if they submit applications. Regarding the grant, the Bryan Business Council has no input or authority over the grant process. While that is true, it still seems to be an unethical issue if you're sitting on the Bryan Business Council and several city committees and then you get a very expensive grant and you're the only one that gets the entire allotment. My opinion? Maybe it's not just my opinion. There are rules about what elected boards can receive as gifts, etc. The BBC is not an elected body, but is appointed by elected officials. For example, the city council approves who goes on that and other boards and commissions of the city. Avoiding even the appearance of receiving some benefit should be a rule that is applied to all those in the committee because it's just not a good look. Now, per the state of Texas, the state of Texas says that the BBC members are indeed public officials to me, because the state defines local public officials as a member of the governing body or another officer, whether elected, appointed, paid, or unpaid, or of any municipality or other local governmental entity who exercises responsibilities beyond those that are advisory in nature. And it's like 171.00, wherever that law got. This term includes a member of a planning and zoning commission. By the way, this is on the Texas Attorney General operations, so it even says KP. So it's my interpretation then that the BBC would fit the definition of a public official, whether elected or appointed. So all BBC members are appointed. Again, conflict of interest, unethical. So accepting a grant seems unethical, in my opinion. Now, whether the Texas Attorney General would view it as an ethics violation is another matter. I suspect they would say it skirts the line, but it is an actual legal violation. However, the phrase "avoid any appearance of impropriety" is often used as a cautionary statement. But in the city of Bryan, we know that our leadership loves to skirt the line, and they like to do things when they think we're not paying attention because they've allegedly gotten away with it for so long that they've just normalized carrying on with unethical practices. Well, that is my opinion. And I just wanted to say congratulations to the family that was receiving the grant. I'm sorry for anybody that didn't know about the grant or the grant application. Maybe you can try next year. To all the businesses out there, I wish you all the luck, and I'm rooting for everybody to do well going forward. But yeah, unethical. Good luck to all. God bless us, everyone.